Thank you so much for watching. My name is Schrient. Hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I do always appreciate it. And it's field study day.
I don't sense anyone else on this floor. Seems like everyone's already out of their rooms. Suppose I should head down too.
All rare quartz accessories have been unequipped from the other group members. Oh, good. Since we have a new team to deal with, get used to, it'll be fun. Oh, Jusis and Machias are here. Not so excited to see each other, are they?
Morning. You two are up early.
I want to make this very clear before we leave. You are my classmate. You are not my friend. We may be in the same group, but I would appreciate it if you would not address me as casually as you seem wont to do.
Our class's vice president is as stubborn as ever.
Say that again! I dare you!
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
It looks like we're all gathered then. Shall we be leaving?
We might as well. Though there's still some time before our train leaves.
That's fine.
I have no objections either.
Well, let's go.
This is going to be a long weekend.
Reen got a taste of how it was with a fun team, and now it's this team, who do not get along very well. Ooh, what are you guys about early in the morning? Are they? Oh, darling, you forgot something. Our morning kiss, that is. Wouldn't want to forget that. I'm off then. Take care of things here. I guess they do that every morning. Need to go to the train station. But yay, Emma's in my party. And Fee and Jusis, which is pretty cool. Enter Trista Station. Sure. Why not? For the other group. Ah, you made it. Hey. Good morning. Are you leaving now too? Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to reach Barerahard before noon. Looks like you guys already have your tickets, huh? Yeah, the training capital should be arriving any minute now. Our destination, St. Ark, is about as far from Trista as yours, I believe. Yes, they're both about 5 hours from Trista by express train. I've never ridden a train for so long before. I'm kind of looking forward to it. They're not. At all. Guess they're the same as ever, huh? I'm amazed they're not sick of the whole ordeal by now. Getting tedious. Hey. No one can do it, it's you, Reen. Oh, thank you for the vote of confidence, guys. Do what? Get those two to make peace with one another. I couldn't make it work, but I suspect you have a much better chance. Do you really think it's even... Passenger service bound for Himadar, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. That's us. I'm afraid we gotta run. May Idios be with you. Let's all do our very best. You bet. Take care, everyone. Bye. That train's arriving. Oh, they're leaving. Gaius is leaving. And Elliot. I was used to them in my team. I guess we should buy our tickets and line up for the Barerahard train then. Yes, let's. We must. I'd loathe to patronize a city crawling with nobles. Or Team A. Good morning, Class 7. Group A is headed to Barerahard today, correct? Yes, that's right. I believe there's a direct line that stopped at Keldrick, isn't there? Indeed, there is. Every other train heading east from here is a direct line. And the next one will be arriving soon, so I suggest buying your tickets now. Buy tickets and wait, sure. Certainly, there'll be 5 passengers for Barerahard. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Thank you. Passenger service bound for Keldrick, Barerahard. Train's arriving. All aboard. Oh, I love how it's a green train. That's so pretty. It's like the emerald green. So I found out the next game is coming out on June 4th. There's a Cold Steel 2. I don't know if I'll be ready for it, but I'll try. We shall see. I pre-ordered it. You're stuck by Machias. Oh, no one's talking. This is totally different. Shall we review what we know about where we're going? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Would you mind giving us an overview, Jusis? You're from Barerahard City, after all. Huh. That's what you want. I'll oblige. But are you sure you wouldn't rather hear from the group's finest intellectual mind instead? I'm sure I'd be able to give you far more critical analysis about any of the pro-noble bias I'm certain to inject. Are you suggesting that I would allow my views to cloud my ability to see things objectively? No, not at all. You're intelligent enough to score second in an entrance exam after all. You spent your every waking moment with your news glued in a textbook, letting as if your life depends on it. I'm sure your knowledge is quite vast in terms of book smarts, even if it is lacking in virtually every other regard. Why you? Please stop, both of you. Well, it's easy to see why you scored so miserably on last month's field study. What was that? Green? Last month, Group B got an E on their field study. If that had been a paper exam, it would have been a fail, and a low one too. Do you two really want that to happen again? Go Reen. Well. Hope you're not naively suggesting we just follow our distance aside and become best friends. Of course not. We were chosen to be in Class 7 because of our differences, in fact. We come from different backgrounds, so naturally, we're going to have conflicting opinions and ways of looking at things. And we will all have a few beliefs that we're not willing to compromise on no matter what. That doesn't change the fact that the next few days, we're all part of the same group. We're all partners. Reen. I was wondering what you're getting at. You have to be joking. I refuse to accept the idea that... I'm not saying we have to be friends. We're in the same group and we're working toward the same objective. Let me try putting it another way. You're not against a common enemy, Group B. Unless you want to lose to them, we have to work together here. What? Reen? I'm going to take you to be the competitive type. Of course I am. I care about winning and losing just as much as the next guy. And get just as frustrated when other people hold me back. Just how good your grades are, for example. All 3 of you. I feel like I'm losing the race and have to struggle to catch up. It was beyond frustrating when we lost against the instructor the other day. Ah. I see. There's no denying that she's strong. Incredibly strong, in fact. I don't know what kind of experience or training she's been through to become that way, but it simply is a fact. I just feel like if we'd been able to work together a little better, if we'd been able to form proper combat links with one another, we may have at least evened the odds a little. You would have. There's only strong because she knows how to fight. If you'd been able to work together, you could have withstood her onslaught a little longer. You might not have won, but you wouldn't really have lost either. Hey. Exactly. Sarah was brutal. But in a good way. She taught that they need to work together. Elisa, Laura, and Elliot are all in the same group as last time. And guys seem to like the type who can work well with anyone. It'll be a strong team. Yeah, they'll be able to give their absolute best no matter what comes their way. Honestly, if we don't do something about our shortcomings, their scorecard will easily double ours. Enough, I get it already. It's not like I have much of a choice, so go along with your yay team attitude now, do I? Indeed, I prefer not to cooperate with this farce. I have no intention of standing by and accepting defeat. So you're saying, until this trip is over, we'll call a truce. Agreed? Very well. The very notion of working under these circumstances is ludicrous, but I am more than capable of enduring such idiocy if I must. The same goes for me. Well, at least it seems they might actually try to cooperate with one another this time, right? That's a significant improvement over last month. I do feel a little better. This is an improvement? I should have think about how things must have been like last time. Seriously. It's bad. We're passing by Keldrick. In the nature park. Alright, here's what I can tell you. Barerahard is the most important city in the Eastern Cruzan province. Its population is roughly 300,000, making it relatively large even by municipal standards. The hilly region is surrounded by the city is inhabited by innumerable minks, which are prized for their fur. Furthermore, the Cruzan province as a whole is also widely renowned for the high-quality gemstones mined there. Yes, gems and furs are regarded as Barerahard's two main specialties. There's even a part of the city dedicated to those who work with them, isn't there? That would be the Artisan Street in South Barerahard, yes. Large numbers of artisans gather there to prove their worth. There's a shop in Hillman that specializes in gems produced in Barerahard as well. Of course, only nobles and the ridiculously wealthy have any reason to patronize it. Can't see myself ever going there. Which brings up perhaps the most important thing to note, a fact of which you're already quite aware, but it can't be stressed enough. Barerahard is at its heart a city of nobles. What's been said about it in that regard is no exaggeration. It's really true, huh? I've heard nobles don't actually make up the majority of the population, though. That's correct. However, from Artisan Street to the enormous provincial army guardhouse, the central plaza with its giant cathedral, to the airships designed to handle the largest of airships. Barerahard is a city that was developed with the nobility, and the Alabrea household in particular, at its center. So it really is an exaggeration, then. I'm surprised you were able to discuss your own family so objectively. There's no point denying the truth. As long as you're in Barerahard, you should be well advised to keep your usual anti-noble virtuor to yourself. Unless you fancy being very friendly with the provincial army at any rate. I know that, I can hold my tongue when I have to. You sure about that, Machias? Is it bad that I'm actually seeing this as a kind of encouraging? In a weird sort of way, it feels like we're making progress. They're talking to each other, that's some sort of progress. Let's talk to Machias. I ain't having to cooperate with him, but I don't want to be the one responsible for losing Group B. I suppose I'll call a truce with you too. I almost forgot that Machias had a problem with me. Listen, I'm sorry about... I don't actually think you're a deceitful noble sympathizer. There's no need to say anything. But don't get the wrong idea. I'm only agreeing to a truce. I haven't completely forgiven what you did. That's more than enough. Thanks, Machias. Why would you thank me? Looks like you really doesn't hate me after all. Only I could find some way to make up with him entirely. Seriously. Emma! Thank you so much, Reen. I know Gaius was right about you. What do you mean? At the station he said if anyone can do it, it's you, remember? I didn't do anything special though. I just have given my honest opinion. And that's exactly why I think you were able to successfully convince them. I guess it's up to us now to make sure we don't let the group down. We won't, I'm sure of it. What are you two whispering about? It is rather suspicious. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I wasn't expecting to return to Barerahard so soon. It's been about 2 months now since we started the academy. Guess it hasn't really been long enough for you to miss it, huh? Indeed. And 2 months is hardly enough time for anything to truly change. That's very true. Still a city full of nobles, I get the feeling I'm going to need to be a lot more conscious of the things I say and do. Nobles who have quite a fixation with social standing in class, but you should try not to let it get to you. Just be yourself. If you exert too much energy reining in your every word and action, you won't be able to get anything done. That's good advice, thanks. If you have any more like it, I'm sure it would be really appreciative. We'll be relying on your knowledge of the city. You're in good hands then. Jusis was kind of nice. There. Just there. Is something the matter? I underestimated you. A little. Thanks, I guess. Still, the hard part will be keeping this up for the whole of our field study. We're going to need to get a whole lot stronger if we want to have a better chance against Instructor next time. If you want to beat Sarah, a little extra training won't be enough. True, we were completely outclassed by her last time. What sort of regime she underwent to wind up so strong? It's just who she is. Sounds like Fee knows something. Maybe we can get her to open up a bit more someday. Let's keep going. So 5 hours with Jusis and Machias. At least they have an uneasy truce. Oh. We passed through the granary region. What a beautiful view. Are they gonna have to room together? Oh no. Look, you can see the few steeples in the distance. That's Barerahard. Indeed, we should be then roughly in an hour now. Wow, they can see really far away. We may yet arrive by noon after all. More loading. We made it to the station. Everyone off the train.
Lord Jusis.
Oh.
Lord Jusis, welcome back to Barerahard.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Amazing.
Jusis has groupies.
I can't believe all the station employees would abandon their duties to come and welcome him.
He's a real VIP.
I've returned here as a student of Thor's military academy to conduct a field study. I believe you were informed that this manner of excessive welcome is neither necessary nor desired, were you not?
Well, yes, but...
You're a child of the Barerahard household. If anything, we should be apologizing for not giving you an even greater welcome. Please, allow me to carry your luggage.
We would be honored to carry the belongings of your classmates as well.
That won't be necessary.
His brother?
Huh? Lord Rufus?
It's Rufus. He's awesome.
Rufus? What?
My beloved brother, it's a pleasure to see you again. To think it's been 3 months. Where did the time go? I wasn't expecting to reunite with you so soon, but I'm delighted to have the opportunity.
As am I. You seem well.
I take it these are your fellow members of Class 7?
Yes, that's correct.
You know about us?
Of course. I've read all about you in my brother's letters. Where are my manners, though? My name is Rufus Barerahard. Jusis is my younger brother. You needn't hide your shock. It would come as no surprise at all to learn that my brother has never once mentioned me. He is, after all, quite easily embarrassed.
Is he now?
That's not...
He's being toyed with.
I can hardly believe my ears. What happened to the arrogant young upstart we've come to know and mostly tolerate?
But I digress. This is no time for idle chatter. I came to escort you to your lodgings for the weekend.
Wait, you don't mean...
The car is parked outside. Welcome to the verdant city of Barerahard. I hope you enjoy your stay, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
He is so different than Jusis. So much more smooth. Ooh, pretty. So this is Jusis's hometown. Oh wow, it's like a limo. A very nice car. And it's a beautiful green as well.
I see. So the one responsible for selecting our tasks this time around was...
Indeed. I selected them on behalf of my father. Allow me to present you with this.
The Sea Field Study envelope for May.
Thank you.
It really is a fascinating coincidence. I never imagined my younger brother would become classmates with the son of Lord Schwarzer.
Oh, you know Reen's dad.
Huh? You know my father?
Certainly. Baron Theo Schwarzer is an old acquaintance of mine. Many years ago, I accompanied him to a falconry competition held in the suburbs of Heimdall. He taught me much about the practice and its etiquette. Why, that must have been 10 years ago now. Is he doing well these days?
Yes, he's quite well, and still just as fond of hunting as ever.
Splendid, splendid. And you must be the son of Governor Regnitz, no?
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew.
Indeed. I encounter him quite often when taking care of official matters in the capital. Though our positions may be different, he has given me excellent advice in the past. I feel it must be fate that you two would end up in my younger brother's class. Please do try and get along with him.
Oh, really now?
I will consider the possibility with an open mind.
Wonderful. And I would be remiss if I were not to acknowledge our two beautiful ladies. No doubt your presence brings a touch of elegance to my younger brother's academic life.
Oh, I'm honored you would say so.
It's nothing like that.
Can we please stop discussing me? And when you say lodgings, you can't possibly be referring to...
Need you even ask? Naturally, you'll all be staying at the Alberea family mansion.
But...
I jest. Father's instructions were that I should do with you as I wish. So, considering the circumstances of your visit, I've had a hotel room prepared. That way you'll be able to concentrate more easily on your field study, no?
Thank you, Rufus.
Oh, thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Wonder what that was all about.
I'm afraid we'll need to end our charming repartee here, however. For I can see your hotel coming into view now.
You know, I could run there in like 2 minutes, but it's like the car would take a while. Thank you for the escort. And thank you very much for arranging a hotel for us. We're truly grateful for your kindness. Oh, think nothing of it. Under ordinary circumstances, I would have invited you to a banquet this evening. But unfortunately, I have business to attend in Helmdar after we finished here. In Helmdar? Will you be going by airship? Indeed. I'm representing our father. Don't tell me you're going to be all lonely and blue without me. Surely you jest. He may not be the most affable person, but please, do try to extend your kindness to my brother. May the goddess blessings be with you. Pray that your field study activities are fruitful. So that's his big brother. Heir of Alberea. So, That was Russus Alberea. I've heard rumors about him. They say he's the ace of the noble faction. Meeting him in person, it's easy to see where that reputation originated. He seems like a rather charming person, possessing both intelligence and kindness. Yeah, he made a point of showing consideration for my dad too, even though he's a low-ranking noble. And he even to thrust Russus into this role of cute little brother. But I've heard you've not seen that. But I must admit I was expecting him to leave Barerahard just as we arrived. Unfortunate. What do you mean? Nothing that concerns you. We should check in a hotel and begin our work. Wait! Come on, let's go drop off our things. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. The thought of actually staying in a hotel like this kind of high class is kind of intimidating. Off we go.